I'm Flex and I'm back with another fragrance review from the car. And today's fragrance is Aventus Absolu. Came out about 2 years ago, at the end of 2023, I believe. And this is a magical fragrance. Now, the DNA remains the same, but it doesn't. Gone is the very bright citruses, which is replaced by a sweet take on the grapefruit and a little bit of the pineapple, but mostly a very sweet grapefruit. And then through the mid, you got the nutmeg, you got the cinnamon, you got the lavender, and then in the base, you get more to the traditional Creed Aventus Absolu. Aventus DNA, which is the oak moss and the birch. But really, it's kind of hidden in between the nutmeg and the cinnamon and the lavender. Those never really go away. It's there throughout the whole fragrance. So it's more of a spicy take on Aventus. Now, it comes in this 75 ml. Now they got the full 3.3 size. Remember when this first came out, it was supposed to be a limited run. I think it was a batch of only 10,000. Of course, now we know that it was BS. But a lot of people really like this fragrance. A lot of people feel that this is probably the best Creed fragrance that they have. Me personally, I don't know. I think it's a coin toss. I really like Creed Aventus Cologne. I do like the OG, and I do like this one. I can appreciate both. Both of them have their pluses and minuses. This fragrance right here is not a fragrance that is as versatile as the OG. I think Creed Aventus Cologne is a little bit more versatile, but this is signature scent worthy. This can be worn on a date night, business meeting, wedding, banquets, galas. This is signature scent worthy. This is something that you want to be known for smelling like. I don't think it's versatile because this bottle right here can cost you over $500. Even at retailers, you're going to pay at least $350 plus. All right, so you got to use this sparingly. You got to be careful when you use it. Now, there are good dupes out there or inspirations, and the best one is this one that we have right here, which is Nightclub Absolute by Fragrance World. And this is pretty much a spot on one-for-one imitation or inspiration. The only difference I see is quality. And of course, since this is only $40 and the other one is over retail is $500, there's going to be a quality difference. But it's not a huge quality difference. It's a minor quality difference. Mostly, that difference can be seen in the opening. But once you get past the opening and you get to the mid and you get to the heart, it's pretty much the same. Even in quality. Fragrance World, they do a great job of sourcing their materials and their oils for their fragrances because the quality difference is not major. And a $40 fragrance in comparison to a $540 fragrance, and you're saying that the quality difference that you can smell might be anywhere from 5 to 10%? Come on. Now, I have both, and I'm telling you right now, there's not a huge difference in quality. But with that being said, if I can do it all over again, would I just buy the inspiration instead of buying the original? No. I would buy the original. I will buy the original again when I run out. And I'm not going to run out anytime soon because, like I said, you got to use this sparingly. It's not an everyday fragrance. It's not an office fragrance. Now, can you wear it to the office? Yes. But this is not a fragrance that you just, I'm going to go run to the store real quick. This is not a fragrance that you go and pick up your kids from school. This is not a fragrance where you're wearing it to a parent-teacher meeting. This is not a fragrance that you should be wearing to work unless you have a job that requires you to wear a suit and tie. And even then, it's not really one of those kind of fragrances. This is definitely a special occasion, date night, wedding, evening, dinner, fragrance. This is definitely signature scent. If you're going to a place where you need to make an impression, and you might only see these people once in your lifetime, or once a year, once every few months, and you want to make a lasting impression, and people will say, you know what, I knew it was you when I smelled this fragrance. I knew you were coming. A lot of times people will smell you before you get there. This is it. This is it. When someone smells it, they'll be like, Dave must be here. Or they smell it. I can tell such and such is here because I can smell that fragrance. That is the signature scent. That is what this is. And you want to be known for smelling like Creed Aventus Absolu? There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So, you can probably find this at discounters for about $350, $400. But if you go in the Creed boutique right now and buy it, be prepared to shell out about $500. But you will smell amazing. And if you cannot afford that, you can definitely go to Fragrance World's Club Night Absolu and feel great about it. This is Flex signing off. Have a good day.